Welcome everyone, and here is an update of what is going on. Now, I had originally designed this as inexpensive as possible, so I had some skateboard bearings, and I had these shafts that came off the back of the main shaft before the collet. We explained that in some of the other shorts, so that any of the forward thrust on the fan pulling up would push against the back of the hub itself down there and not put too much torque on the motor's bearings. Plus, they'll keep the fan in place. And then it hit me. And I remember changing these things when I was younger because they were a pain in the ass. Tapered roller bearings. So I'm going to incorporate a tapered roller bearing into the hub itself, and then the main shaft that goes through it will attach to the back side of that. For the other part, the backside of the tapered roller bearing, which means any forward thrust on this will be put on the tapered roller bearing at this angle, obviously, in the hub. Then I don't have to worry about putting any vertical shafts or shafts that are horizontal compared to the vertical stance of the shaft, the way it sits now. And that will stop any kind of issues in the future of it snapping off. Plus, it's less parts, and it makes the shaft more solid. Giggity. Giggity, giggity. So, that being said, I'll make that adaptation for the shaft and get the bearing, because I found a tapered roller bearing that's in the same diameter as the shaft. So, saves me from having to do a whole lot of CAD work. But I think that's going to be the ultimate goal. I think that's going to be the ultimate bearing that holds this thing in place. And then when we're running the 18S system, then when we hit that max RPM, we're going to know what's going to happen with these blades. And then, guys, it's time to move on to CNC if I want to make this go any faster. It'll be great for a drone. 4 of these will work great for a drone. But hitting 9,800 RPM max at 75 volts would probably throw these blades out. I don't know. It handled 6,000 volts pretty well. Or 6,000 RPMs. Volts. Good Lord. Need more coffee. Time for some bitter coffee for bitter people, so that I can actually speak. Link in the bio. If the site's back up. Other than that, we're working on it.